Hope so. Wow. Yeah. Now he wants to go eat it.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome back to Less Cash More Mash. My name's Tom.
And my name's Mike.
And did you like our beautiful intro music right there?
I'd like to thank you. I'm not a super drummer.
There you go. And Finn wants to thank him with his teeth. So today we're cracking open a new bottle, Old Forester 100. So,
100.
All right, so here we go. So today, like I said, I'm super excited to try this one. I really like the 86. So I was when I found this the other day, I said, oh, I can't wait to try this one to see, is it actually better? That was the main purpose of this one. Is it better than the 86 with a little bit more proof? So a little bit about Old Forester, because they're all the same. And I try not to say the same thing over and over. These are handpicked from select barrels when they make these. This was created back in 1870. It's the only remaining bourbon that was continuously distilled and marketed by the founding family. It's still in the same family, both before, during, and after Prohibition. And this one's called the signature bottle because on every bottle, the founder actually has a signature on there. So that was like what they... when
I
they
thought they did it on all of them, but
I don't think so.
There.
It did say it on this one, but
Yeah.
this is why they call this one the signature because of that reason. But
That's why it's signed.
and it was actually maybe not the 100, but Old Forester was one of the first bourbons that were actually sold in sealed bottles. So
It says that on the bottle.
it says that on the bottle also. Well, there you go. I should just read the bottle, and it would make it a whole lot easier than on the Google machine that makes me go all over the place. But
I wouldn't have a job.
right? But so I'm kind of interested. I really like the 86 enough where I basically killed him. A little aggressive on your part. Let's go like that. All right.
And you did so well for your second attempt.
Yeah, well, you can't nail them all. I so nailed the intro. I missed yours too.
Just a little.
That's all right. Here we go. We got bags for that. I thought, why am I looking at this? There was a reason I was going to look at it, but all right. Well, hey, it happens.
I know that it's supposed to work. It doesn't work for me.
Oh, you got to put a decent amount in there. I've actually never.
It wasn't stated, but this bottle was $30.
Did I write it on there? I didn't
You
need
did.
it. That's what I was looking at the bottle. Remember, I just said, "What am I looking at the bottle for?"
Well, I didn't see it on your notes.
I know. I wanted to know what it was. So obviously, it's 100 proof because it's $30. So I forget what the regular Old Forester is. Well, we're gonna
Sure,
end
it'll
up
come
comparing
down.
it, but
It'd be silly not to.
right. I don't think it was that much less, to be honest with you, though. For some reason, I was thinking it might have been like in the 25 range.
So it's 86, so it's not, they didn't change too much. A little less water.
A lot less water.
Oh, yeah.
You
Never
got-
mind about my
you
math.
got, you got a whole lot less water than that. It's not like, you know what I mean? That's a
Forget
lot.
about that math I just did.
Huh? I do get that. Are you
It's
getting
not-
are you getting a banana bread out of this?
Oh, not distinct. Not
No. So I'm just trying to get it in a glass. I haven't had anything to drink yet today, so I am. Let me get a sip in me. I usually get better.
I agree. It's a good trick, talking and trying to drink.
You definitely get a proof on it, though.
Yeah, and it stays,
You know what I mean?
it stays there.
It's still on my tongue.
But it's caramel on your tongue, but I got it more on the back of my throat. But it's caramely on my
I'm getting it here now.
Yeah.
It's just
just sits there nice. And caramel flavor down. No real oak.
See, that's what I thought I was tasting. I took a quick sip, so I'm gonna kind of hold it for a second on this one. I am definitely getting the whole banana bread vibe off of it in the smell.
And I'm actually leaning more towards like an oat.
I could go with oatmeal, like go with the oatmeal or a cake. I'm getting like that oatmeal bread vibe.
It's more, to me, it's more either oatmeal or yeah, the batter type. I'm still leaning towards an oatmeal one.
Yeah, I could definitely go with that. Let me try here.
This is good. This is a.
It's got a nice little peppery. Like it's got a nice little spice to it.
Stays.
It's still on my tongue right now. Yeah. Still tingling on my tongue. Actually, it's lasting.
Yeah.
It's got a nice finish.
And it's not. Yeah, and it's not like the Irish. It's actually you can this one you can taste the proof, but it's not outrageous. I'm sure if you did a shot, you'd know.
No, it's actually that's part of. I think I'm gravitating towards like 100 being a sweet spot. We haven't really gone much higher than that.
No.
But most of the ones we actually did as a top 3 were right around 100 proof, and that seems to be right now where
we gravitate to.
Well,
for
honestly,
flavor and for
where you're getting the most amount of flavor and the most amount of taste out of it. I mean, we haven't gone higher.
Right,
so
correct. Because typically we'll
they're
a bottle and bond is higher, or a 101, or even the Fighting Cock.
Now that they're sitting in my glass, the banana's coming out more. This is going to be one of them that it's going to be a banana bread by tomorrow. You know what I mean? Once it opens up a little bit.
Even like when we bring them down and go wash them, it ends up being you smell it then, and you can notice it.
Yeah, as it sits.
It's almost like you said, like the dried oatmeal. It has like more of a scent than
when you're eating it. You don't notice it, and then when it's sitting in the bowl afterwards, you're like, wow, it really hit me. I really like this one.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this one. So let's.
Does this come in handles? That'd be a $60 handle.
I don't know. Let me grab it. I just want to compare it to the other one.
We weren't thinking about that.
Well, we were. we were ill prepared.
Yeah, we wanted to show the pour.
No, because it's actually the review is for the 100, but I wanted to actually see the difference in them.
I'm just gonna help them out, put this in the kill pile for them.
No, that eventually. That was on its way out. But don't you worry, we got another one already on the shelf over here. Now, see, this one really banana-y to me, because this one's been open for a while. And I get a whole lot more banana out of that. And I don't know if it's because and really, you don't smell, like this one smells, the Old Forester 100, to me, smells more like you said, like an oatmeal or a cakey.
And now it's bringing in a little more brown sugar too.
That's what I mean. It smells more like the cake products, where this one to me is like a banana bomb. Like to me, I get it's more fruity. It's because it's sat. Like, I don't know what it's going to taste like, but on the smells, the 86 to me is bringing a lot more fruit. And I'm not hating it. Don't get me wrong. I really liked it when we did it. And when we did the battle and it was in it, I really thought it was going to win, but it was up against some good ones, and it just didn't. Let me try to.
Have we had comments on the battles yet?
My friend Jimmy said he enjoyed it. He liked it.
I did see that one in the beginning.
I think that's the only one who said comment so far. I'm
Comments
surprising no one commented on battle number 2. Someone might have been starting to slip a little bit. With the honestly, as good as I like that one, the 100. Let me go back to the 100.
It's more caramel-esque going down.
It's more everything going. It coats better.
Super brown sugar than those I have on this one now. It's going
honestly.
It's going on a back shelf.
This is
somebody's getting demoted up there.
This is so watered down compared to the 100. You know what I mean? Like when you drink it and it's delicious.
It stays.
No, the oiling.
Yeah.
It coats your tongue more. It coats like all the way going down. Almost like you're drinking a syrup or a glass of water. And don't get me wrong, 86 was really good.
No, it is.
But the 100 compared to it, absolutely destroys it. Like it's like night and day, and it's a
27.
26, right?
Well,
27,
26.98, so
and
27.
30. And this is 29, 100% buy the 100 over the 86 for me. If I ever buy another one,
I agree.
I would 100% buy the 100. It really does.
Well,
$4.
I know, but if you're
Unless that's a proof you enjoy.
right, oh, right,
You buy whatever you
If
want.
you're-
I'm just saying, me personally,
I'm with you.
I will 100% buy the 100 again over.
I agree.
You know, 'cause
I agree
I-
200 times.
Yeah, I think, that little bit more proof, that little bit less water, as someone said, is leaps and bounds. Because really the 100,
Yeah.
to me,
Now you
brings.
get the banana in there now.
Yeah, no, see, I did, like, to me, it was.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. I've been told that a couple times.
And don't get me wrong, drinking the 86 is actually an easier drinker. You're not getting a proof. You don't get that Kentucky hug, as they like to call it, where it actually, you can feel it coming down, and you don't get.
You probably
any of
get
that.
more of the barrel in this one for some reason, I think. In the 86. Oh, in the drink, not in the nose.
I'll tell you, I watched the last couple of days. I watched various whiskey tubers that got sent a kit, a wood kit, and they come in a couple mason jars, and they bought a couple other, and then they put grabbed whatever whiskey they wanted and put a stave inside and kept it for like 4 weeks, and to see how much the wood changed whatever whiskey was. So then they had their regular one. So say you put this in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they took like cheaper whiskey, or Old Grandad or whatever it was, and then they had that as their base, and it was actually pretty interesting. But then we would really know what is an oak stave, how much does it change the whiskey?
Because one of my guys did, his girlfriend bought out a kit, and
Mm-hmm.
he did just what it said, put in the sticks, and
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, he said it wasn't bad, but he's a Scotch guy too, so that's
Right.
a little bit different. But
It was actually funny because the bourbon junkies disregarded all rules, and they just threw every stick in there, and then they couldn't even drink it because it was just nasty. Like they followed the rules on some.
So that's
but-
almost like when you're doing a smoker. If you over smoke something,
it's
that's
just
a
disgusting,
bad day
right.
in paradise. We don't.
Something to look into. I did go on Amazon to see, but the kits itself, some of them are like $60-$70 and stuff. So we'll have to
I think
see.
he said his was like 130.
It probably was. That was the starting point of getting them, and then they had different.
So
They
you
had
buy,
the white
you buy
oak,
different
they
kits
had
after
the
you get the
correct.
bucket. You can just get
different ones and stuff like that. And you supply.
We
me
have.
up with
I
that.
actually have been asked if we are making it. We are not making it as currently.
No, we're not going to, because it's illegal in Massachusetts. So there will be no making it. And quite honestly, as much as I mean, that's what the difference is it tastes like what's in that red can. When you drink a Shine, it's not good like this. I mean, this has been, I don't know how.
I've had good
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I've had good Shine. I've had good Shine, but then again, there is a science to this. Much like someone at the table may have made his own beer at one point in time, and I remember it tasting like a skunk's ass. It was not good at all.
And think if I would have kept up with it.
You might be great now, but remember how nasty that first batch
If I would have
was?
kept up with it,
Right?
we could be hanging out at a friggin' post and beam building somewhere.
No, I hear you. But I mean,
Yeah.
I remember that first batch. It was
I guess all the support I got, that's what happened.
Oof, that was not good. You know that was not good.
We
But
still
it's,
drink.
again, just because it's not good doesn't mean it ain't gonna get drank. don't be silly.
We probably said it too.
Yeah.
No, this really sucks.
Terrible. Probably every sip, like, wow, this is bad. And you're gonna keep drinking it. I don't even think I was legal at the time, so I was gonna turn it down.
Yeah. Thanks for selling me out on that one.
I'm way past legal now. Really, this 100 is absolutely delicious. If you were
I
like
didn't even want to
us,
save the old one.
if you were like us and just haven't tried, we started this channel in the premise of, really, should I just keep drinking?
He started it and choked me in.
Well,
was
there
a
it
hard
is.
joke.
But my theory, honestly, is it really worth spending the extra money? This
So far.
absolutely crushes probably almost everything on this shelf right now.
Not even close.
No,
and
no.
This is a blend. So-
no, we're not even talking the lower end.
No,
I mean,
but
we're talking
we
these,
started
this.
here.
No, right.
For a purpose, we did start there to just say, one, not a lot of people do this, and two, should you break a couple nickels out?
No,
and I would, like you said,
hands down.
$4. For $4, I would definitely go that route.
For $30, this bottle is a steal to me. This carries so much more flavor and taste. It's a $30 bottle. To me,
Wild Turkey?
25. I do like Wild Turkey 101 though, but I'll tell you what, if we blinded them, this right here, I'm saying would take some punches at knob.
We tried that.
I'm thinking it would.
Super nose now. This is like brown sugar all day now. This one.
Going back, this one tastes so much thinner. You almost get
That's
that.
been what, 5 minutes? Well, maybe 10. We talk a lot.
No, right. It's amazing how much they changed within that
It was
small
because
amount of
in the
time.
beginning, one, it was a neck pour, and two,
Yeah, but I was
it
struggling
didn't
to
sit.
get smell.
No, it was. I was getting the
struggling to get
ethanol to
smell.
start,
Yep.
and then now it's just a huge brown sugar.
Yeah.
Pretty well, everyone else wants to keep pulling nuts. I don't know. I got no nuts, but in the glass.
That's what she said. That's what I was gonna say. I was too slow on it. I was choking on my own spit.
Yeah, well, I was like, that came out all wrong.
Honestly, this to me is Mars banana bread. I am smelling the nuts. I'm smelling the cherry. I'm getting a banana. I'm getting a cake. This is the red. Go back. I forget which one we did it on. My mother's recipe is in one of the episodes in the back.
Oh, wow.
But it was a long time ago. Yeah. But really, this is like a meal in a bottle right there.
It's
This actually this is right up there with some of the best stuff we've had on the show so
correct,
far.
yeah. We have to end it because I'm almost done.
If we were still doing it, this would definitely be a front runner. 100% going on the top shelf somewhere.
Why we said
Yeah.
we can't just go 1, 2, 3 because what we got coming up is we would be going 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
every other episode. So.
We got some goodies in the bag of tricks over there that I think a lot of them are going to compete. Really do. But this,
in some ways, though, I'd like to see one of them that everybody really loves.
there's gonna be some that we just don't
that's
like.
And we'll see.
You know what's funny though?
Plus, we said we like some of these, and we did.
This isn't like it's gonna come out wrong. But this isn't uber popular. Most people, instead of buying this,
you don't hear it often.
will buy 1910, 1920. And we will eventually. I can't wait to try them.
Is that the YouTube as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That most of them. I mean, but now you're talking a step up. Off the top of my head, I want to say I don't see 1910 very often. But the 1920 is like $65 in the store. I've seen that. I almost bought that the other day. But with this is $30. This is a huge flavorful. I would be interested in I'm going to do my best to save something because I want to see how much better those are compared to these. Because everyone raves about some people don't like 1910. But
again, we don't need to. We're not rushing.
No,
we are. We did our whole. We have, I think, 2 or 3 low end ones to come, and then.
I'm not 100% just jumping out of it. But what I'm saying is,
I think we did them all.
It's time to, we've done enough of the low end ones. And it's funny because I'll go back and I'll sample and I'll say, we've said a lot of these, like say second shelf, we're good. But when you compare them to everything on the first shelf, you're like, but they're not good compared to those. You know what I mean?
Right.
They were okay on their own.
Correct.
But when you actually compare it to something like this, you'd be like, oh no, that's not good compared to.
I'm probably gonna have to get the big one of Southern Comfort because I know how much you like that one.
Boy, that might.
And it won't even travel.
That one's gonna come with a puke bucket. That ain't no doubt. That one there.
We don't even have it in our little sideshow over there. It's just.
I don't even know if it's a real whiskey. I don't even know if the one you just picked up is actual whiskey. If it's not a blend like the Seagulls was, I don't even know. I don't know. I'll have to, until I do research.
When you shop without glasses, you just say it's the low end, and we're gonna grab it. But.
Well, there you go. We'll cut this long because we've been babbling for a while. But if you have not tried Old Forester 100, I highly recommend it. I will say this is probably one of the best ones we've done so far. So definitely give it a try. But and again, it's only $30 for a 750 milliliter, so it's not outrageous. It's
No.
certainly not expensive by any means.
And it's funny because a lot of the one of the supervisors I work for, he goes on a tangent, but he started Googling like how expensive is whiskey. 650,000 for a Spanish
Oh no, there's
Japanese whiskey.
There's some.
If you wanted that.
No, there's
But,
some crazy.
I did not realize it was that high.
Oh, no,
you
there's
won't,
some-
you won't see that on this channel
No.
at all, ever.
No,
But-
no, because I don't care how good that is. It's not worth like anything. I'm afraid to spill. I don't even. You know what I mean? Like, I see some people with their collections, and this is what made me want to have a collection was because. But then they're like, well, we bought this bottle, but I don't want to drink it because it cost me too much. Well, I don't want.
650,000.
I don't want that either. Like, what good is having it just to be
I
able
agree.
to say you
I
have
agree.
it? You know what I mean? Then have a stamp collection.
Because they can.
You know, exactly. I guess if I had that kind of money, I would buy it. But
Won't happen here.
you know, but if
I was baffled.
no.
There was
some
a
really
shitload
expensive-
of them over.
I actually saw in my store the other day, and I forget exactly how much they were, but I want to say it's at least $4,000. They had a Macallan M in the store. It was in a locked box behind the thing and stuff, and I was like, oh, I've seen that on the Whiskey Vault. I know that's not cheap. I want to say it's like a few grand for it, but anyways, there you go. Old Forester 100. If you have not tried this, I highly recommend it. I can't wait to see how much better 1910 or 1920 is because it sits on you too.
Yeah,
it rides your tongue and it rides your whole way down. You can feel it going down. So there you go. We'll end it at that. But anything else?
Go.
All right. Spend less. I thought you were going to say something.
Nope.
Spend less. Drink more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers. No, I wanted you to end it so I could have to say.
Oh no! You looked like you were going to say something. I didn't want to.
I was like, go.